Think you know the world? Maybe you've seen the Eiffel Tower or eaten pizza in Italy, but have you ever stepped into a place where the Silk Road is still alive? Welcome to Uzbekistan. Here, we're diving deep, beyond the blue-tiled mosques and ancient cities, into the real, everyday life of this remarkable country. We'll uncover unwritten rules, surprising facts, and taboos you won't find in any guidebook. This isn't just another travel video. It's a journey into a culture where ancient traditions meet the modern world. If you love discovering the real stories behind the places we visit, hit that subscribe button. It helps me keep sharing these adventures. Ready? Let's go to Uzbekistan. In Uzbekistan, hospitality isn't just a gesture. It's a way of life. You might be invited into a stranger's home simply because you're there. To them, a guest is a gift from God. The moment you enter, you're treated like royalty. The best seat, the best food, and endless attention. Bread, or is sacred. Breaking it together is the first step in forming a bond. Never place bread face down. It's deeply disrespectful. Tea is served in small bowls called poured halfway as a sign of respect and to keep the conversation flowing. Even if you don't speak Uzbek or Russian, sharing tea and bread forges a connection. Refusing hospitality isn't really an option. It's like rejecting friendship. So you learn to say yes, to sit, sip, and share a piece of yourself. In these quiet moments, you discover Uzbekistan's greatest treasure, its people. The grand monuments are stunning, but it's the warmth inside a family's home that stays with you. Hospitality here is a ceremony, not a formality. Accepting it is the key to understanding the soul of the country. You arrive as a stranger, but leave as family. That's the real meaning of welcome in Uzbekistan, and it's unforgettable. To understand Uzbekistan, you have to understand, it's not just rice, carrots, and meat. It's the centerpiece of every major event, from weddings to funerals. Plav is cooked in a giant with each region boasting its own style. Layered in Samarkand, rich in Fergana, unique in Tashkent. The preparation is a ritual, often communal, and the technique is an art passed down through generations. When ready, plav is served on a huge platter, and everyone eats together, often with their hands. It's about unity, sharing, and reinforcing bonds of family and friendship. Visiting the Plav Center in Tashkent, you'll see massive simmering with enough plav to feed hundreds. The aroma alone is unforgettable. Plav isn't just food, it's comfort, identity, and connection. Eating plav means being part of something bigger than yourself. It's the taste of Uzbekistan, and it brings people together like nothing else. Every bite is a celebration of community. To share plav is to share in the nation's heart. It's a dish, a ritual, and a symbol, all in one. That's why plav matters. Uzbekistan is warm in hospitality, but reserved in public affection. Friends of the same gender may walk arm in arm, but romantic gestures like holding hands or kissing are rare in public. Modesty and decorum are valued. Affection is private, not for display. Dating is formal, often within family circles, and casual relationships are uncommon. Understanding these norms shows respect for local culture. It's not about judgment, but about adapting and appreciating the differences. Sometimes the smallest gestures speak the loudest. The bazaar is the beating heart of Uzbek life, vibrant, noisy, and full of energy. Here, shopping is a social event. You haggle, chat, and connect. The air is thick with the scent of fresh bread, spices, and grilled kebabs. Every city has its own bazaar, where people gather not just to buy, but to socialize and share news. You'll find mountains of dried fruits, rows of fresh produce, and bread stamped with each baker's unique mark. Haggling is expected. It's a friendly game, not a battle. The bazaar is where you feel the pulse of the community. It's a living link to the Silk Road, alive with tradition and connection. To understand Uzbekistan, you have to get lost in a bazaar. That's where the real stories are. In Uzbekistan, elders are revered. Their wisdom is the foundation of society. Respect is shown in every interaction. Younger people greet elders first, offer the best seat, and listen before speaking. On public transport, seats are given up for elders without hesitation. Major family decisions are made with elders' guidance and blessing. The family structure is often patriarchal, with the oldest male as the respected head. For travelers, greeting the oldest person first and showing humility is essential. Listening more than speaking is a sign of good manners. This respect creates strong social bonds and ensures wisdom is passed down. It's a beautiful system rooted in love and tradition. In Uzbekistan, age is truly honored. Tea, or choy, is the lifeblood of Uzbek hospitality. Every visit, every conversation begins and ends with tea. Green tea is most common, served without milk or sugar, in small bowls called. The host pours tea halfway, a sign your cup will always be refilled and the conversation never rushed. Refusing tea is almost unthinkable. Even a few sips show respect. The chaikhana, or tea house, is where men gather to talk, play games, and connect for hours. Tea slows life down, inviting you to pause and be present. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual of care and connection. Sharing tea means sharing time, stories, and friendship. In Uzbekistan, there's always time for another cup. The tea ceremony is a daily reminder to savor the moment, and it's at the heart of every relationship. Modesty shapes Uzbek fashion, especially for women, but for men too. Women often wear long skirts or dresses, sometimes with a colorful headscarf, blending tradition and modern style. Men usually wear trousers and shirts. Shorts are rare, especially outside cities. The dapi, a traditional skullcap, is a proud symbol of Uzbek identity. Dressing modestly as a traveler shows respect and opens doors to genuine connection. You don't need to wear traditional clothes, but covering up is appreciated. Modesty here is about cultural pride, not just rules. It's a beautiful, living tradition. Uzbek daily life is full of superstitions, quirky, meaningful, and ever-present. Never whistle indoors, it's believed to bring financial ruin. Don't shake hands or pass things over a threshold, it's bad luck. Bread is sacred. Never place it face down or cut it with a knife. Always break it by hand. Drop bread, pick it up, kiss it, and place it high for birds. Blue eye-shaped amulets ward off the evil eye, and compliments are often followed by a ritual to avoid jinxing. These beliefs add color and depth to everyday life. They're a playful reminder of Uzbekistan's ancient roots. Uzbek weddings are epic, multi-day celebrations involving the whole community. The festivities start with matchmaking, gift exchanges, and a special morning plav feast for hundreds of guests. The main event is a lavish party with music, dancing, and endless food. The bride and groom are treated like royalty, with traditional rituals woven into the celebration. Families save for years to host these weddings. It's a matter of honor and pride. Ancient customs blend with modern flair, making each wedding unforgettable. To witness an Uzbek wedding is to see the culture at its most vibrant. It's a true spectacle of joy and tradition. Uzbekistan is where ancient and modern collide, sometimes awkwardly, always fascinating. You'll see smartphones and centuries-old mosques, satellite dishes on clay houses, and young people on TikTok who still honor their elders. Cities blend Soviet-era metros with new malls and old neighborhoods. The younger generation is globally connected, yet deeply rooted in tradition. This duality shapes daily life, making Uzbekistan dynamic and ever-evolving. The people don't see it as a contradiction, it's just life. They're proud of their history and excited for the future. And that blend is what makes Uzbekistan so captivating. Our journey through Uzbekistan ends here, but the stories linger. From warm hospitality to ancient superstitions, this country surprises and inspires. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe. It helps me keep sharing these stories. What surprised you most about Uzbekistan? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and stay curious. Until the next journey, see you soon.